Hey, it's Butch Ross. QuaranTUNE registration opens this Sunday at 3 p.m. And I just wanted to take a few minutes and show you what I'll be teaching this time around. Three of them I can actually show you all at once. I'm teaching on Friday in the second session a class called From C to Shining C. And that's all about playing in the key of C but remaining in DAD tuning. It's something that I use a lot and something I've found to be really useful within our instrument. We will talk about using the 1.5 fret, but we also talk about using the capo. There'll be a little talk of retuning, but generally speaking, we're going to be in DAD tuning for 50 minutes of it anyways. And then also, Saturday, session 1, I'll be teaching a class called Reverse Slant Chords. Now, we all know our L, slant, extended slants, etc. This will be talking about their opposites. There's a lot of things about them that I like that are pretty pragmatic and pretty useful. It's a bit of a stretch, so if you have a shorter scale dulcimer, that would be better. Finally, Saturday in the 5th session, I will be teaching high performance dulcimer. Now, this is specifically the way that I play, how I hold the instrument, how I sit, how I fret, how I finger, how I strum, especially how I strum. And the idea is that you will try these things out and you keep the ones that work for you. We did this last QuaranTUNE kind of on a lark, and it worked. It was really successful. A lot of people really got a lot out of it, so I'm offering it again. And C to Shining C, reverse slant chords, high performance dulcimer, really can all be summed up in this little ditty here. Now that tune is copywritten, so of course I won't be teaching that. I can't give you the fish, but I can teach you how to fish. Friday, session 6, we will be doing a class called Throw a Wrench in There. And what does that mean? It means ways that you can take tunes that you already know and just mess them up in really cool ways. So if we take a tune like... turn that into. Now that's a lot of stuff I threw in all at once, but the idea behind this class is just little things that you can throw in the middle of a jam just to keep the tune more interesting to you and not throw off the person sitting next to you. And then Saturday on session 7, I will be teaching playing with pick and fingers. And basically that means using really just the middle finger on the right hand to help kind of... There's some cool little things you can do. That kind of stuff. So that's the kind of things we'll be looking at. An intro to kind of how doing that. I use pick and fingers all the time, not exclusively, not as a trick, not as a technique that applies to an entire song, but just throwing in little things from time to time as a way to help me get where I want to go on the instrument. On Saturday, session 3, I will be teaching a ukulele class. I'm calling it Southern Strums. And what does that mean? Well, it means strums that you'd find in the Caribbean, South America. So your standard kind of island strum will be covered. We'll look at South American strums, calypso, merengue, things like that. And I'll even show you an easy way to kind of hack playing reggae, so we can do We'll also be taking a look at drone noter technique. We'll talk about some of the tunings that got used. We'll talk a lot about the right hand, how the right hand's actually done, and then also and then of course how we use it. It will also discuss a little bit of the history, a little bit of the theory, and like everything, don't see this as changing the way you play, but just another tool in your arsenal. It's for level 2 and up. Friday session 5, but it's really open to anybody who wants to know more about the way this instrument was played 1,000 years ago. Well, 1924. So. So there it is. I said the times and the dates, but do double check those because I've been known to be wrong about that kind of stuff. Again, this Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time is when registration opens up. You can see it at virtualdulcimerfest.com, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in tiny postage stamp squares.